Thank you very much, folks. Before we go any further, we said that anyone's welcome to join in and dance, and I noticed a few people doing exactly that. We think that deserves some encouragement, folks. Thank you very much. Anyone else is welcome to do the same. Our dance moves are somewhat restricted. Our drummers at the drum kit, but the guitarist and I usually jump up and down, but our guitarist also kind of injured himself jumping up and down quite recently, so he's standing still and carefully. So I am doing some solo idiotic jumping up and down. So if anybody has any better moves that will distract away from mine, then please go ahead, there's plenty of space. You have my personal thanks. Welcome to anyone who's just joined us with the Spinning Blowfish, and that last track was Scotland the Brave, dedicated in particular to anyone visiting Scotland for the first time. That's also track number 5 on our CD. And if you'd like to hear our music back home, you can get the CD £4 or £5 from our case, or from our drummer, Nara Yam, or go and scan the QR code. We realise that not everybody carries cash now, and not everybody owns a CD player either, so that's another option if you'd like to download the music online, or just go and take a wee look. We are buskers, we're not paid to set up and do this. Anything we make is just entirely voluntary from our audience, so if you are enjoying the music and feel able to leave a coin or two over here in the case, that's always really appreciated, and we've got plenty more music still to come. I need to make some adjustments to the instruments now that aren't terribly exciting while you're standing around waiting, but we're going to make it worth your while, I hope, by playing more music straight afterwards. Thank you. And if you enjoyed that, this is going to be an extended version before too long. We'd like to continue now with a piece of music that's quite well known, one of the ones from our album. This is actually a classical piece of music. Does anyone out there enjoy classical music? A few hands raised, not too many. Alright, let's put it this way. If you really do appreciate how classical music should sound when it's played by professionals, then please forgive us for what we're about to do. Thank you. We've been exposed. We're not actually musicians. We're a group of burlesque and exotic dancers. A lady in the audience knew the truth there. She recognised us from some gorgeous Paris evenings. No, welcome to anyone who's just joined us. We're the Spinning Blowfish, our slightly punk version of the Infernal Gallop by Offenbach, well known as the Can-Can, because of the dance that usually goes along with it. As I mentioned earlier, the guitarist and I usually do similar moves, but he's feeling a little bit injured at the moment, so he's standing quite still and careful, and I'm very envious of that, but I'm going to try and keep it going, and I'm always happy to encourage anybody else to join in and dance. In fact, it would be very, very much appreciated indeed. That's one of the tracks on our album, and I should say again, in case you've just joined us, we are a band of buskers. We're not paid to play here. Anything we make is entirely voluntary from our audience, and if you are enjoying the music and feel able to leave a coin or two, or anything at all, over here in the case, then that's really appreciated. We have our CD for £5 if you'd like to hear the music back home, but we do also have our full-length album for £10. That is some of the tracks we're playing, including the last one, the Infernal Gallop, is on there too. You can get either one from the case or from our drummer, or go and scan the QR code and find our music on Bandcamp. While we're mentioning the internet, it might be worth saying, if you look up the Spinning Blowfish, we are out there on Facebook and Instagram. Sometimes people like to add us to stories, upload photos and videos. By all means, keep in contact out there in the virtual world, and we'll have some more live music for you in the meantime. Thank you.
Thank you very much indeed, folks. The Gale, composed by Judy McLean from Scotland. It's a theme from the last of the Mohicans.